Hello and welcome to another video. In the last video, we said that DV 2024 applicants should begin to follow the visa bulletin as of the month of August 2023 because the visa bulletin to be published in August 2023 will contain the first cutoff numbers for the DV 2024 program. Now, in today's video, we will see how to access and read the visa bulletin to be published in August. But before we do, let me mention that the visa bulletin in question has not been published yet. Whenever it is published in the month of August, we will have the opportunity to discuss it on this channel. But this video is meant to provide you with an insight into your first visa bulletin before it is even published. So in order to achieve that, I'm going to use the visa bulletin from last year, August. So let's go into that. I'm going to leave the link to the visa bulletin page in the description of this video. Click on that link and you will be led to the visa bulletin page on the official website of the Bureau of Consular Affairs of the United States State Department. This is the current visa bulletin page. We are currently in the month of June, so the current visa bulletin is June 2023 and the upcoming visa bulletin is July 2023. Now, when we get in the month of August, the current visa bulletin will be for August 2023 and the upcoming will be for September 2023. So it is the upcoming visa bulletin, the visa bulletin for September, that you will click on when the visa bulletin is published in the month of August. When you click on that visa bulletin, you will be led to the page of the visa bulletin for September 2023. Remember, I said that we are using the visa bulletin from last year for the purpose of explanation. So once in the visa bulletin for September 2023, you will have to scroll down to the diversity immigrant visa category. Now that category has two sections. The first section is the diversity immigrant category for the month of September. You will scroll past that section to the next section, the diversity immigrant category rank cutoffs, which will apply in October. October being the first month of interviews in the DV 2024 program. In that second section, there is a table, and that table is what will be of interest to you when you access the visa bulletin when it is published in the month of August. Now, in that table, we have three columns. The first column shows the different regions. In the second column, we have numbers corresponding to the different regions, and those numbers are what we refer to as cutoffs or cutoff numbers. And then in the third column, we have except and a few countries listed for some regions. Those are what we refer to as exception countries, and those exception countries have their own cutoff numbers spelled out just in front of them. So the principle is, in order for you to be eligible for interview in the month of October 2023, your case number has to be below the cutoff number that is shown for your country in case you are from an exception country, or below the cutoff number that is shown for your region in case you are not from an exception country in that region. In this table, we see that the Africa region has 3 exception countries, the Asia region has 2 exception countries, and the Europe region has 2 exception countries. Now, in the visa bulletin to be released in the month of August, you may have the same situation in each of these regions, but it is also possible that the situation may be different. You may have a new exception country or new exception countries added, or an existing one or existing ones removed. Another thing is that when the visa bulletin is published in August, the cutoff numbers for the various regions and the exception countries will not be the same as these. They are expected to be much higher in that visa bulletin because of the extended overall case number range that has been observed in the case of the DV 2024 program. But even at that, the principle will not change. So, as an applicant chargeable to one of those exception countries, you should consider the cutoff number for that exception country. And in case you are not chargeable to an exception country, then it is the cutoff number of your region that matters. That is how to proceed. As I said, your case number has to be below the cutoff number that is shown for your country in case you are chargeable to an exception country, or for your region in case you are not chargeable to an exception country in that region. When it comes to the North America region, there will be no exception country because there is only one country in that region. In the case of the Oceania and South America regions, generally those regions do not have exception countries, but the situation may be different this year. So don't forget the principle. In order for you to be eligible for interview in the month of October, when the visa bulletin is released in the month of August, your case number has to be below the cutoff number for your country in case you are chargeable to an exception country, or for your region in case you are not chargeable to an exception country. That is how you will access and read the visa bulletin when it is published in August. Now, as usual, I have a diversity visa guidance program for those of you who are in need of guidance for your diversity visa application. In case you are concerned by this, then click on the first link in the description of this video and you will be taken to my guidance platform where you can join the guidance program for a reasonable monthly subscription fee. In case you have questions concerning the program, then use the chat feature on the platform to ask those questions. All other issues concerning the diversity visa application process are dealt with as part of the guidance program. Now, another important thing to mention is that the guidance program is not a way around the rules and regulations of the diversity visa program. The guidance is carried out in the confines of what is acceptable in the diversity visa program. So it is important for you to take into consideration that aspect and respect the rules and regulations of the diversity visa program as you join the diversity visa guidance program. So that is it. That is how you go about accessing and reading the visa bulletin to be published in the month of August, which brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching it. See you either on the guidance platform or in the next video. Until then, God willing, goodbye.